All right, all right. Hello, friends. How are we doing today? Oh, man, guys. It's another great day for StarCraft. Oh, man. All right, guys. We got a tournament. We just got to get some players going. How are we all doing? Wait a minute. No. I love when nobody shows up. I hate when players decide to ignore the fact that they were removed for a reason and have to be removed again. You try and you try and you try, you know? Uh, Girls! There goes the puppies. You know what? It's the mailman dropping off my AirPods, I'm pretty sure. So far, there's literally only one person in the chat right now, and it's Pi. I'm not a little quiet. You need to turn your settings up a little bit because I'm redlining. Holly? Girls. Yeah, that sounds like a skill issue because I'm quite literally like right on the edge of redlining. I'm as close as I can be. Players, man. You know how they are. Players are like, well, why am I not here? It's like, well, maybe because you peaked well above it. Man. Yeah. Oh, players, man. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Who do we have? Pi versus Matrix. Sorry, guys. It's been a day. I If you guys do !BGE, I'm getting ready to go to Bulgaria. There's our bracket, guys. Got some Chads in here. I think we're gonna start here and then kind of follow through. So yeah, got a good day of tournaments here, but I think we'll follow up through here. We'll follow the cobble machine, the cobblestone generator. It's gonna be a good day, guys. I think so. I think so. A little bit of chaos at the start usually means a good tournament. Oh, okay. Players organized. Yes, because your peak is at almost 5.5K in the last check, according to my admins. And it is a 5.3 limited tournament. It's kind of hard to justify a guy who peaked at 5.5 being added. All right. All right. Yes, apparently there might have been some errors. So reach out to the mod mail bot and we can take a look at it. But for now, what's done is done. There's nothing that can be undone. Yes. Look, guys, I don't handle... If you have issues, reach out to the mod mail bot. End of story. That's all I can offer you. I can't fix it in Twitch chat right now. It's too late. If you have issues, reach out to the mod mail and we can review it. End of story. That's the only response you're getting from here on out. It's the best I can offer you. I'm sorry. I appreciate you. But, like, yelling at me in Twitch chat doesn't actually solve anything, believe it or not. Or in Discord DMs, because people are doing that too. I have, like, 5 people complaining right now. And you're all going to get the same answer. Reach out to ModMail and we will review it. End of story. If an error was made, then it'll be resolved next time. It's the best I can offer. I love you all. I really do, but it's like there's only so much I can do. Players, man. You know how it is. Alright. Alright. How you doing, JD Conan? No, this is a StarCraft 2 event today. And today's our StarCraft 2 day. Not quite the game you're looking for. All right. I think we are good to go. We got some players just waiting on them to get us a game. I forgot Cobblestone got banned. Cobblestone got silenced. Rip. That's still hilarious to me. We can in a minute. Yeah. All right. All right, guys, we got a game. All right, guys. Stress done. We are gonna just everyone take a breath, and we're gonna enjoy some StarCraft, guys. Honestly, I'm fine with this. Why? Oh, there we go. Helps if I turn chat on. Look, guys, it's you. Oh, son of a gun. All right, player needs a minute, so we got a second. Oh, if I don't drop everything. We got a sleeping puppy behind us. We got 2 sleeping puppies behind us. Look at that. Look at the puppy. So much puppy. That's for you, Yo Megan. Joe Megan. And here we go, guys. Game number 1. Alright, here we go. Oh, I didn't actually prep this, so it's going to be black for a minute. Come on, OBS. There you go. Alright, here we go. Feel free to play against Cobble too, Pi. I mean, I know that's going to be a banger series. You versus Cobble. Spawning here in the top right-hand side of ley line. We got Demold. And in the bottom left, guys, we got Mini Zerg. Alright, I guess I'll cast it then. If you really want me to cast you versus the Cobble machine. You know what, Pi? I do want it to be the upset of the absolute century. Pi, you ready for Bulgaria? Alright. Hatch gas pool. Same. Dude, like starting on Wednesday, I don't think I did a single bit of work. I did like a little bit on Friday, but I did so little this week. I'm just like, get me on vacation, please. And for legal reasons, if my boss is watching, I did all the work I was supposed to do. My coworkers only know about my personal account. They don't watch the business account. Oh, no. Rip Pie. Monday, I arrive in Sofia at 6:30, and I'm going to have a drink in my hand until we leave to go to Star Zagora on Wednesday. And then I'll immediately have a drink in my hand again. It's great coming from you, Pi. Whoa, no hatch for you. All right, adept coming across, getting our warp gate, second adept. Nah, I'll survive. I actually have taken the time, because I'm an adult now, I've gone through and changed out all of my chargers to Type C and got one brick. So that way all I need is like just the charging cable. Like I'll need a phone cable, an AirPod cable, my watch cable, and that's it. And they'll all go into one brick. I have simplified my life to make sure that I can get away with, you know, having some fun. Phoenixes. I guess we're going to play some Phoenixes. I guess since we haven't seen Roddy in a hot minute, it's important that someone plays Phoenix. Couple overlords scattered around. Was that the Phoenix like here and didn't get this? Interesting choice. Gonna up the queen count. We're gonna see this Phoenix go. Oh, Phoenixes. Got it. The problem with Phoenixes is that you're really bad against Zerglings, which makes the third base quite hard to get. At least until we have enough adepts. Robo coming on up. I mean, you can go Phoenix Immortal, Phoenix Colossus, you know? We have options here. We take some hull damage here, though. Oh, we're taking more damage. No, don't park there. Can't park there. Alright, yeah. Big Daddy Immortal here. I actually much prefer Phoenix Colossus than Phoenix Immortal. Because Phoenixes and Immortals, it's going to sound weird, but they target the same units, right? Like, if your opponent goes Roaches, Immortals will tear through them, and Phoenixes will be good because you're picking them up, right? And there's not a lot of... Lings are your big problem against both of them, because you can't lift all the Lings, and they kind of overwhelm Immortals, right? So I kind of prefer Phoenix Colossus, which it does look like he's going to transition into. Yes, give me the walking giraffes. That's one safety, Immortal. That'll be fine. We are getting our Roach speed. Hydroden, where are you? Yeah, Hydroden and Infestation Pit. Picking off a nice little free queen here. Are we gonna go like what? Roach Hydra? One of the comps of all time. He's only gone 4 Phoenix. He hasn't built more. He's not getting upgrades for him. It's a very low commitment to the Phoenixes. Grab a couple drones. Question is, has he seen the Roaches yet? Oh, Dropper Lords. Alright, Roach Ravager Queen drop. And our, this is awkward. Our Phoenixes are going to burn all their energy lifting here. No. No, this is not good. Oh, don't lose that. Oh, Mortal goes down. Good force fields here, breaking the army apart, letting the Colossi get a lot of swipes here. Mortal putting in its damage, but the Queens are here, which means transfuses can happen. We brought the fleet of Overlords. Queens aren't really helping, though, and at this point, oh, God, this is a beautiful little choke point to be fighting it. There we go. Couple of transfuses will help. Some Biles coming down on the Colossi. The thing is, we don't really have anything to stop the Roaches coming in from the left. We have to pull the Colossi back through the probes, let them fight it out. A battery recharge, maybe? Colossi are running for their lives. One goes down. God, Roaches are so tanky against them. The problem, yeah, we just don't have any answer for the Roach right now. The Roaches will just start ripping these things apart. And I think he might have done it. GG. Mini Zerg takes the 1-0. Not bad. A lot of Roaches. Pie's taking notes right now. Whoa, still Roaches. Oh, yeah, that seems crazy. You need like 3 or 4 Immortals to really help it, but then you also, it's the positioning, and then you gotta make sure your force fields have to be right, and then you have to lift everything right. It's, God, there's just, it ain't great. Very well done, though. Very good, solid build, Zerg build. All right, waiting on game 2. All right, guys, game number 2. Wait on players to hit go. There we go. All right, guys. Is he just going to build Roaches again? Roaches are kind of good, guys. I mean, I get it. I'm not saying don't build Roaches, but let's see what he does. Maybe we just go Mass Immortal. Just the easy way to stop it is just a lot of Immortals. Yeah, if you'd like. Yeah, of course. Spawning here in the top right-hand side of Tokamak, we have Demold. Demold there. Bottom left, it's Mini Zerg, up 1-0. Okay. Well, no looks at the gold yet. Neither player really thinking about taking that. All right. Okay, we down. We'll get our scout. Pretty standard stuff here from the Zerg. Alright, we're gonna mineral harass. Alright, let's see. Nexus before core. Pretty greedy, pretty standard. Got our gas coming. I wonder what the mold's gonna do. I don't want to see him go Phoenixes again, that's for sure. I don't think that was gonna be good against the way Minizerg wants to play. I also don't think he got enough done with the Phoenixes. There was always queens in good positions. He got like a couple of pickoffs, but for just how explosive Minizerg got, I feel like they didn't get the scouting either. So maybe an Oracle play would be standard. Going straight Robo, blind Robo. Twilight Council, I like that. Are we guessing Glaives? Maybe some Glaives. Great work. Getting the Adept in here and everything is great. We have to take the base he didn't want, and it's quite a bit later. Well, I don't know if the Shade saw that. I assume he did, but I don't actually know. Well, that's a lot of Adepts. Ooh, Invisible Men. The Invisible Men Clubhouse. The problem is it's so standard for Zerg to build a safety spore because of Oracles. I feel like we need a great meta shift to get people away from building spores for DTs to be great. So this is going to be DTs into Archons. Okay. What do we got going on here? Overlord's gonna come in for a scout. Actually, she's gonna look at the gas. Nice gas you got there. Love it. Warp Prism going across does get spotted by the Lings. Alright, are we gonna make him Archons, or are we gonna just go with Invisible Boys? Oh, we're gonna send them in separately. Love that. Unfortunately, we do have spores in place. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Pop. And the thing is, all the queens are over here. Now, with a little bit of micro, like, the DCs will absolutely win this. Right? How did we lose one? Alright, the queens finally realize that they can go where the DTs are. Beautiful. Killed a lot of Lings, delayed the roaches. Getting an Immortal. The Roach Warren and the Evos pop in. Alright, get our Roach speed, get our 1-1. Getting melee. Sorry, we're getting literally 1 and 1. +1 on each. That's an interesting choice. Alright. The angry hate balls are here. Archon juggling. Some Archons back home, so we're going to go Archon charge lot, presumably. Yeah, there's charge. Alright, Prism coming on up on the southern end here. Nothing actually here, but it's enough to scout the base. Ooh, fly into the natural. Maybe not. That's a bold one. He does get out with only shield damage, so it's not too bad. This Prism, there we go, finally takes a hit. But at the same time, 3 Big Daddy Immortals are admittedly a little in over their heads, but the Prism will show up to save them. An Archon Immortal Zealot, the greatest comp ever to exist in all of StarCraft history. That's still a lot of roaches, though. Alright, looks like we warped in some Zealots to go over here. Prism's warping in more Zealots. We're going to trade out all of our high-tech units for killing a base. Oh, I do get the battle report. Haha. Yeah, that was a little expensive. Fourth base is absolutely going to get canceled here. Alright, we have a lot of sentries. Now we just need things that actually do damage. And we're going to get sandwiched out. We're going to get wedged here between our natural and our third. This is a great spot for 30 to sit. Some roaches in the main, some roaches in the natural. Not going to bother building invisible men, despite all the detection being here. And GG is called. Mini Zerg says no to your DTs. He says no to your Immortals. And he says no to the series. Gonna take it with a nice 2-0. GG's. Alright. Puts me on the hunt. Okay. Oh, trust me, my viewers are already cheap enough. As in, they don't spend a single penny. Classic. Apparently, like, Pie and Cobble couldn't figure out how to talk because Cobble is comm banned. Like, yeah, nerd. Alright, let's see what we got going on here in the bracket. Alright. Alright, looks like Ares didn't make it in time. Rip. Nor did Matrix. Rip. We did just watch this. I guess we'll report it for the boys. No. Yes. That. These guys are playing. These guys are playing. I would like to see this. I'd like to see Cobble do well, you know. Silver Crow, I haven't seen him in forever. I'm glad he made it into the semis. I mean, admittedly, it was a bit of an easy run. So, like, would love to see him handle that. I want to see if we can hop in here between games. In the middle of the series, if we can hop into this, I'd be down. Please. Please. Winner against Mini Zerg. Siggy. Yeah, I think Siggy's a little bit better than Altair, but you never know. Could have some good content here. Winner against Silver Crow. Best of 5, best of 5, best of 5. What a day. What a great day for StarCraft. Ugh. Where did my... Oh, he did. He just left it right here. Sick. Congrats, guys. This has now become an unboxing stream. Even though I can't show you the box because it has my address on it. There you go. I'll show you the back of the box. I got a box. Granted, my address is not hard to find. So, but, you know, I can legally say that I didn't show it on the interwebs. Ugh. Alright, are you guys going to destroy this box in a little bit? Probably. But we got new AirPods because they have... So, I've been going deaf in my right ear for quite some time now. And I'm really looking forward to the hearing aid feature on these. That and the fact that my girlfriend needed AirPods, so it gave me an excuse to upgrade and give her my current ones. So, easy dub, boys. Easy dub. Sorry, we are just going to be waiting here a minute, and I don't want to throw you to a BRB after one series. That feels like it just feels bad, man. So, I'm being a little entertaining while I get my new toy. Oh, yeah. Love me some new stuff. Oh, of course, we get the tips. Just the tips. Apple's C2C cable, which will go great with my pile of C2C cables that I've been working towards. And, of course, it's engraved. Because your boy is a little flashy sometimes. I've been known to be flashy from time to time. Not very often, mind you, but once in a while you gotta. All right. All right, guys. No, they're not streaming anywhere. Of course not. So I can't actually just watch them. But I am sitting here on EU on the off chance that because we have Siggy and Altair, I believe, are also both EU. Therefore, if I sit on EU, good things will come. Right? They's pretty. I mean, they're just AirPods. They're pretty. Big fan of AirPods. Alright. Sorry, guys. I know this is riveting content. Oh, Siggy versus Silver Crow. I'll hop into that. That's a semi. That's a semi worth casting right there. All right, guys. All right, guys. We'll be doing Siggy versus Silver Crow. Please. There we go. And that's it. All right, perfect. Everything is going as it should. You guys, it's all just coming together. Ugh. Players being players, man. You really can't get around it. But it's fine. Hey. Yeah. Semi. Alright. Yeah. Oh, man. Player wrangling, man. The moment you're like, oh, okay, no, we'll do something else since we've got the time. Everyone's like, wait! Oh, man. This is significantly heavier, the new AirPods. Sorry, guys. I'm like a kid when it comes to new tech. Like when I get something new, I just am like, ooh. We finally line up players together, then just one disappears. Why is it like this? You see, I could be over there cuddling with these two puppies. But here I am, put it on a tournament, and then just everyone disappears. Yeah. Well, and yeah. So, Polly and Cobb will go into their game, and now we get to just... Sorry, guys. I know this isn't the peak viewing experience, but we're not any worse than EWC. Therefore, I'll take it. Look, as long as we do better than EWC, I don't really care. Now, granted, I don't have, $2 million to throw around, but at least, like, our tournament started on time. So, we'll take that. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, guys, sorry. I have no idea where one of our players disappeared to. Alright. Oh, the engraving shows on the phone now. Weird. Alright, I'm working with Siggy to see what we can do. I'm sorry, chat. Like, it's the nature of running live events. There we go. gonna call it this. Huh. Neat. Let's play with that. Alright. Yeah, sorry guys. We set up for semifinals and the player just didn't show up. I'm trying, guys. We'll see what we can do here. I'm gonna assume that he's not here today. Why do people check in and then just disappear? I don't get it. I'm sorry, guys. I got nothing for you. There's literally nothing I can do at this point. Yeah. Alright. Hi guys, I'm sorry. Hope you like twiddling your thumbs. Dude, it's just, you know, friggin' players, man. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let me see what I can do for you. I think we're gonna have to wait for Pi to lose the cobblestone, and then we'll just get mini Zerg. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm sorry. I'm also working on trying to get things organized. Like, see what we can do and make sure that players are doing what they need to do that actually showed up at least. Alright, guys. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do except wait for Pi. So I just gotta wait for Pi and Cobble, it looks like, because they're the only people who actually fucking showed up today.
uh,
All right. Well, it looks like Pie and Cobble just finished, so it looks like Pie just immediately hopped off. So. All right. Let me go find our mini Zerg, and we'll have a semifinal, guys. It is happening. There is some amount of StarCraft today. You. Well, I mean, I guess the good news is I get to go back to watching ASL with my girlfriend after this, so gotta have plenty of time for that. Alright. There we go. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. We've just waited for how long, and then Silver Crow shows up? Man, I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. I really, really wish I got it, but I just don't. Okay. Sometimes you gotta take a deep breath, accept that, you know, things don't always go the way you want, and we just move on. All right, guys. Cobble and Minizerg are doing vetoes, so we will have a game here in just a minute. They're crushing it pretty quickly, so we should be pretty good. Oh, let's get that out of the way. Poor Pi lost 44 workers to the 2 he killed. Rip our boy. Poor Pi. Pi got absolutely bullied. All right, guys. They're figuring out the maps now, which means the ad should finish up. We'll roll right into game on one. Right on into game on one. You get what I meant. Brain's a little tired today. Alright. Alright, so I am just gonna... There we go. Just made Mini Cirque the party leader. I'm like, because I'm incompetent. Alright, Cobble asked for 2 minutes, which is perfect because that'll time out with the ads, guys. I'm sorry, I know it sucks. It do be like that. Sometimes, though, the best things in life are worth waiting for, which hopefully means that this is about to be an absolute banger of a series, because we've waited quite a while. Oh, that was quick. That was less than 2 minutes. Sick. That was like, yeah, maybe a minute. Oh, Minions, did you see? New AirPods. Engraved and everything. Alright, chat, here we go. Game number 1. Cobble versus Mini Zerg. Alright. The best of 5. Spawning here in the bottom left, guys. With the red drones, it's Mini Zerg. And top right, representing our boys, the heroes, it's Cobblestone. Alright. Cobble, our macro machine. I assume he's going to do some non-cheesy things, probably. If I had to guess. Man's just going to macro. Mini Zerg, I mean, I wonder if he's going to go for the Roach build or anything again. You know? Standard. Yeah, hatch gas pool. Assuming that we get a gas. Yep. And then probably a pool after. Yeah, look at it. There it is. Okay, gateway coming on up here. Yeah, okay. Nexus before core. Core. Pretty standard. Macro's looking really solid here from Cobble. He's getting his gas ready. He's doing the mineral harass. Alright, look it up. Look at this probe. Lings will chase the poor probe away. Adept coming on up here. Stargate. Okay, probably some oracles. And then after he makes some oracles, he's going to make some moracles. Might even go up to 4 oracles if he's really feeling it. Adept into Stalker. Adept pokes to the front's not going to get anything done. Maybe get a little bit of scouting. Stops him from killing the plates, which is great because that plate sports here. We don't want to kill plates. Feels like friendly fire. Alright. Another shade coming on in. Link speed coming on up. Adept's just going to go home. We get good Overlord coverage. Yeah. No point in being out playing games. Drop our Robo. Twilight coming on up here. All right, perfect. Finishes just before Warp Gate does. Beautifully timed. All right, drone transfers coming on through here. Loading this base up with those bad boys. Oh, they're actually going to get the probe. Oracle got rejected by the queens. Always feels bad. Round and round the Oracle goes. Dropping an Evo. Probably see a Roach Warren here soon. Oh, we are going to go lair. Okay. I do love a good lair play. Ooh, interesting. Going straight for Archons. No DTs or nothing, just Archons. Queen's like, wait a minute. Now, Cobble has some pretty great Prism Micro. And while we did see somebody already try Archon and Prisms, we haven't seen Cobble do Archons and Prisms. Yeah, he's already killing a lot more. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Beautiful work. Getting both attacks, speed, Baneling Nest. Alright. They really want that Overlord. Stasis will grab a couple of gas drones. Alright, Archons are chasing a little deep there, yeah. Alright, Oracle flies over here. Probably going to try and get a Stasis Trap in here. Or he's going to go back towards the natural. Oh, he's getting out. Run, get home, friend. And back to this, we got Immortals. We're pumping batteries. Alright, getting charge. Extra gates. Remember, Archon Immortal charge lock. It's just good. It's a build that really just works. Oh, a little bit of storm. All right. Oh, Stasis Trappy catching out some roaches, which is nice, but the storms. Storms are really doing their job here. This Stasis Trap went down in the middle of the army. And it still goes off. All right, Archons are coming. More Immortals here. And this is a hold right here. Now that's the Cobble we know and love. 1 HP in a Dream Archon. Love to see it. Still harassing with a couple of Archons too. So yeah, he's building up. He's getting everything. He should go ahead and drop a 4th base real quick. I mean, double Robo Immortal kind of bullies Roaches. What are we at now? 6 Immortals? Big round of Zealots here. We go in and ruin the day of the Zerg player. The Zealot's just vibing. Oh, yep, fly right over the creep. Always love that. Prism's at home. Army moving out. We got a bit of a fork over here. Couple of Zealots. Gonna do their best. Meanwhile, the main army, it's coming. Oh lordy, is it coming? A lot of storms in the back pocket here. We got 6 Templar. Oh yeah, storm the drones. Oh god, it's a meat grinder. Oh god. And the Immortals just don't care. The Immortals really just couldn't care less what you have to say. GG is called in Cobble. A moves to victory. Like a good Protoss. All right, guys. Solid game 1 here from the boys. I mean, that Roach push was really good. It's just the double Robo Immortal. Solid play. Sorry, drink water and it just went right down the wrong pipe. I accidentally made it as a 3v3. Whoops. Alright, here we go. 1v1. That's a little bit better. They're just being cute. Normally, by the way, these would be our puppy cams. Would be set up, but I did not get them set up. Mod. Hosted in 3v3, then they hosted without the mod. Oh my gobble. Alright, here we go. Everything is set. Alright, guys. Game number 2. It's actually happening. It only took several attempts to host it, but we're making it happen. Here we go. Cobblestone versus Mini Zerg. Game number 2. spawning here in the bottom left-hand side. With the red drones, give it up for Mini Zerg. And in the top right-hand side with the probes, give it up for Cobblestone. All right. So far, there's no reason to assume it won't be another big macro game. So, I look forward to seeing what they got. I think Mini Zerg had some chances in there, but it just attacked into a hell of a lot of Immortals. And, yeah, believe it or not, Immortals are kind of good. It's weird. I know. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's right. You get them. You get those minerals, Cobble. If I'm not mistaken, I think Cyril said that he thinks this is so stupid. Like, that this is a thing. And I get it. Honestly, I get it. Like, mineral harass being, like, such an integral part of the game would kind of suck. Like, it's one of those things that's fun to do, right? It's like, oh, yeah, you know, whatever. But, like, if you have to do it in order to, like, win or be ahead, that's not a great spot. Cancels Warp Gate right in front of the Overlord. What sort of big brain games are we doing here, Cobble? Mr. Cobble. Please. What do we be doing? Alright. Adept finds Lings in the middle of the map. Oh, free Ling. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, we got both Lings. Get out of here. All right, guys. GG couple one. Oh, he even gets the Overlord. Supply block, 42 out of 36. Rip. This is what we call not a great spot for our boy, Mini Zerg. Alright. Just gonna swing in here. Nope, no workers to zap. Oh, there's a queen there. Oh, there's a queen there. There's queens over. There's queens everywhere. Run! Alright, Ling's looking for the third base that doesn't exist yet. There should be something here, but there ain't. Alright, Temple Archives coming on down. Cobble looking for some sort of two-base push. You know, as a Terran might say, it's a two-base pressure. Right? It's not an all-in, guys. It's not an all-in. It's just pressure. Nah, he's going to go ahead and take his third. Taking a sweet time. Prism wants to get out. Prism will get out. Alright. Yep, lots of Templar. So we're going to go back for the Archon drop. Certified Archon boy. Going to kill some Overlords. Archon should just kind of murder Overlords. And we're supply blocked again. Alright, we have a lot of stuff here in the main. We are ready for this. Alright, lots of queens here. So many lings. Unlikely to actually get anything done. We're starting our roach production storm. About halfway done. Probes, not knowing which way to go. It's pretty classic. Probes are not known for their intelligence. And we're going to stockpile some Immortals. Alright. A lot of idle queens. Would love to see him actually doing something with those queens. Get some injects going. Get your creep going. Like, we've got a great start here to creep, right? I mean, he's definitely pushing a handful of tumors. But we'd love to see him really getting out here with the queens and putting more down. The map is your canvas, and the creep is your paint. That poor Ling. Yeah, that's not a great place for the Prism to try and go into. Oh, this is big. Cobble just finishes up a cannon. Doesn't matter. Oh, this is massive. Oh, the main base is gone. The natural minerals gone. Well, a lot of injured probes. Not as many dead ones in the natural. Cobble just taps out. He says, you know, I did lose a couple too many. You're right. GG. Damn. All right, one each, guys. We have a series on our hands. There is no 3-0 here today. Love that for us. All right. I'm just going to wait for them to host up game number 3. Something got my eye. No idea what. All right, game 3 will be on Tokamak. So just waiting on them to host. Sleeping puppies are still sleeping. How you doing, minions? How you doing? All right, here we go. Need to find some food? Yeah. For once, and I do actually mean for once, I ate before I before I went live. So I'm actually kind of content for a little bit. It's weird, I know. I'm not actually sure how I feel about it, but... Well, to be fair, the dogs woke me up at... When did your girls wake me up? 6:30? Maybe? Yeah, it was somewhere between 6 and 6:30. I specifically didn't have any alarms on because I was hoping to sleep a little bit. And then, yeah, I got woke up by the puppies. Went out, had a smoke, came back, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm really hungry. Top right, guys, it's cobblestone. Bottom left, it's mini Zerg. Okay, so I think we're going to get just a series of macro games, and I think we can go all 5 games here. I think Mini Zerg can do it. He just has to get that early. He has to just be ready with the lings, get a counterattack going. I think he can do it. He was looking really good last game and then just got the lings in. It's like, whoops. I accidentally to win. Don't you love when you accidentally a win? It's definitely one of my favorite accidents to have happen. Alright. Oh, we actually stole the minerals. No! Can't believe it. Thief! Thief! Alright, here come the lings.
Game paused.
And Zerg said it's time to pause. Dot, dot, dot. Hi. Alright, looks like we might have some. Cobbles are too. I'm only observer. Yeah, like these are all 1800. Like right here, 1800. This is, in fact, how it is. Yeah, that's just what it is. So I don't know what he's on about, but I can only say what I sees. 1800 because the map maker said so. Someone call patches and complain. This for what? I'm just so confused. I am confused, chat. I'm sorry. We're gonna figure this out real quick. I'm a little confused, admittedly, so I'll just put it in there. It's like, yeah, looks like that was pretty standard, so yeah, well, can only do what you can do, you know? And all we can do now is wait. I genuinely have no idea what the plan is now. Alright, looks like Cobble's gonna check something, so maybe he has an idea. Okay. Well, congrats, chat. We have a minute. Love when that happens. You know? Well. That's fine. We'll get through this, I promise. There we go. Alright. Yeah. The gobble checked at a custom. It is just what it is. Like, fuck, I'm glad I said that already. Dude, I don't know. I wonder what minis are messed up. Oh. Cool. I wonder what Minizerg messed up where he would call for a re. Like, I wouldn't assume that a player just calls for a re because they messed up their build or something. But, like, why did we call for a re there? I'm a little confused. Oh, well. Such is life. Best we can do is move on. We've now flipped the spawn. So now we have Cobblestone in the bottom left. And Minizerg in the top right. Okay, so now hopefully maybe we can get some action going here from the boys. Alright. We need to get pretty standard builds here from the start. Doesn't seem we're going to do anything. Yeah, just hatch, gas, pool. Cobble almost got a delay on that pool without realizing. That would have been sick. Alright. Nexus before core. So we should see that go down here in just a second. Oh, I can't select any of them yet, but these are all going to be 1800. I mean, yeah, the main, based on how much has been mined so far, it's about 1800. Yep, all 1800. I don't think I've had a player ever like, I know it's been a thing before. Like, oh, hosted with the wrong mod, that gave me infinite money, whoops. But I don't think I've ever had a player in CSL ever complain about it. I think that's the first. Guys, we're setting first this weekend. Alright, depth going across. We got our 3 bases up. What's our tech? As expected, it's going to be a Stargate. Alright, click on the shade. Oh. Comes in here, gets a good count of the drones, and away it goes. Alright, Overlord's going to try and dive for some info. On his... nope. Cobble takes his gas after killing it. Oh! Oh! He kills that and gets away? No. Somebody call 911. That's illegal. That was just too good. Alright, fly past the slow queen. 2 queens committing down there, so we have a little bit of an opening here. No drones, though. Cobble feigning, like, oh, I could go in. I could. He's just going to take a bunch of damage and get out. Alright, Robo finishes, go straight into Prism. Templar. Templar. Alright, Cobble's just playing the same game 3 games in a row. Okay. What's there gonna work on here? Taking both gases, getting our evos. He's actually gonna go up to 4 gas here. 6. We're getting all 6 gas. That's a lot of gas. Okay. Hydras. That's what all the gas is gonna go towards. Gonna be mass hydras. Probably followed directly by lurkers. Ooh, this is sneaky. I like it. Setting up a stasis trap. We're gonna try and catch some. Yeah, you gotta lure him over to the trap. Come on. Cobble really wants this. Like, look at this. He really wants it. Can you blame the boy? I want it too, admittedly. Oh! Oh! We got a little stasis 40 over here. No, come on, Cobble, come on. It's too juicy not to. We gotta be greedy. You gotta at least try be greedy. Oracle nabs a kill, then it's gonna leave. Alright, we spot the Hydras. Jeez, this thing's got 0 HP. We do lose one, yeah. Being a little greedy. We are going to drop a recall. Against Hydras, yeah. Gotta be careful. Alright, with Storm, we should be fine. I don't think Immortals are the play here, admittedly. Mass gates. Alright, Lings are gonna run in here. I'll just cancel. Like, it's Ling Hydra. I don't see a world where we want so many mortals. I guess we're gonna get lurkers. It's gonna, and even then though, you know. I don't know. I guess we're gonna watch some immortals get ripped apart. Cause like, what do we got? We got 4 immortals, an archon, some storms, versus what do we got? 10 lurkers, 4 hydras, some lings. And detection, of course. Detection is very important. It's very important that you can actually see what you're trying to kill. Alright, we're going to do something with this, or we're going to play super defensively. I do like that he's sending out lings, catching these pylons, you know, denying bases when he can. Oh, those poor zealots. Yeah, those zealots did not do very well. Okay, Oracle comes in, it's going to tag. Oh, I mean, we had to rebuild this because we lost the other one. Oh. Alright, Ling spots this move out, sees that it's a lot of army. We're just going to go for a counter? No, we're going to go for a defense. Okay. That's like, you absolute madman. Ooh, I like this. This is nice and open here. Alright, take down the battery, take down the cannon. Hydras will push back those zealots. And we'll munch down some workers. These guys are gaming, chat. These guys are absolutely gaming. Bye, Prism. Getting the Prism there. Finally. We have a little bit of space to breathe. Zealot's going to come up here and hit this base. We do have Vipers on the field now. To join with our massive lurker. I think he's got to settle in right here. Alright, Storm goes down. We drop a tag, drop some storms, and we rotate to the side because the weakest thing about a lurker army is positioning. Like, you have to be in position. Alright, now look at this. We got our spine upgrade. Yep, yeah, we're at home. Oh, the storms. He's F2ing the lurkers, though, which is a bit of a problem when Cobble is not. Cobble is absolutely not F2ing here. He's splitting army up. He's sending out run-bys. But it feels like our Zerg player here is doing a lot of it. A lot of the classic. Alright, we're going to try and push in here. Lurker spines, still pretty dangerous. Rip Oracle. Yeah, single lurker denies the base. Oh. You can't. You need detection, bro. Okay, but imagine if he just like right-clicked into these workers. Like, there's so much potential here. Alright, Tempests are out on the field. Those are going to get annoying. Alright, get that probe. Okay. Cobble not looking. Cobble finally sees it.
They're going after your pylon.
Yep. And there we go. Pops. Mama ship here to help defend. This is a lot of investment that's actually just about to get wiped out for free. Not free, but like very cost effective. Ouch. I mean, on the other side, we are killing this base. So we can take this as a win. Oh. Our Hydras dash back with the zoom zoom ability. This base is completely open. Alright, we can abduct. Oh, God. Immortals are really not good against lurkers. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what science says. I don't care what Bill Gates said. Immortals do not beat lurkers. Alright, we lose a bunch of drones, but we saved the base. Oh, he has to storm his own High Templar. Oh my God, look at the zooms. Our boy builds another Nidus for him, nothing in it. This one's much less of a waste of resources. At least we didn't waste, you know, 12, 15 lurkers. Alright, Hydra's showing that they do what they do very well, which is just kill. I love that little animation they have when they're dashing. Alright. We're right on top of the production here. Alright, Mama ship chilling at the front. Big army coming in right towards her. Nice. Lings grab all the Templar. These lurkers finally get cleared up. We killed the Cybercore. Wow, I just blanked hard on that. No. Alright. These Tempests putting in the pain here. Only one Tempest in the main though. So these lurkers are just able to get wherever the heck they want. Including the natural. Whoa. Just grab some. Yes, go for the probes. Oh. The biggest problem is, like, this game's kind of scrappy, right? Like, if you look right up until this point where these lurkers got in, like, it was actually, you know, Zerg favored, but not bad, considering Protoss had a really nice technical army. He lost the mothership, he lost a bunch of Templar, and he lost a bunch of, he lost a couple of the Tempests. And now he's losing his main base. 46 probes have fallen. Is it Shift B? Yeah. Look at that. So much damage dealt. Alright. We gotta repower our robos. Another lurker's like, I can live here, right? Alright, we're gonna come in here. And Gobble just says, GG. There's Hydras. There's Corruptors. There's no chance of the Tempest winning. Unfortunate for the boys. And that means Cobble's down 1-2 in this series. Cobble, who would arguably have been a favorite in this. Which is great, because I think this is actually a really close series. And that means Cobble can give us Game 5 if he wants. And I'm very excited for that. Alright, guys. Wait on map 4 to be made, and then we'll be good to go. Looking back at some sleeping puppies. The funny thing is they're laying like the exact same, just kind of next to each other. They're so cute. Their legs are even doing the same thing. Like front paw, like the lower one, then you have the other one over. It's like, aw. They're sisters. Alright, guys, here we go. Alright. Just gonna make sure the other semifinal is happening properly. Alright. Here we go, guys. On Incorporeal. They just name maps because they hate me. It's me specifically, I'm aware. Bottom right hand side, guys. We got Cobble. Top left, we got Mini Zerg. Both players checking out the corners. Alright, guys, here we go. Hatch, gas pool, gateway first. Come on, drop a forge. Ruin his day, Cobble. No. Interesting. So the ladder editions are all 1800? Is that what this is? Is that what we're learning right now? Alright. Both builds pretty normal so far. Doesn't seem like they're going to try and do anything fancy. Alright. Standard Adept. Man, these guys just want to play the same game 5 times and see what happens. And, you know, I generally respect that. No one's convinced that the other player is better, so they have to do something weird. Both players are willing to just give up their stuff. Oh, never mind. Never mind, chat. I'm sorry. I lied. I'm a terrible person. I know. Alright, so proxy hatch, of course. Get a queen, get some lings. Alright. Queen's out here pushing the adepts back. Other queen also on the hunt. Actually, other queen going across the map. Cobble's gonna see this and go, what the heck? Alright, we start munching away at the cyber core. This is a get out of my series kind of build. Oh, the cyber core is absolutely gonna fall. We recalled the adepts, smart. But nope, that's no warp gate. There's going to be no gateway, which means we will only have... Oh, energy recharge. Oracle. Your combo at this point is like, oh, crap. Man, there's nothing like, you know, we have 3 big macro games, and then, you know, it's just, okay, it's time to get out of my series. All right, the floodgates are open. The Adepts do not stand a singular chance. Well, maybe with the assistance of the probes. But there's more Lings coming. All right, the Lings are hunting. Queens are moving forward. The Lings want the Adept. The Lings will get the Adept. And I mean, that's basically it. That's the defense. We're trying to drop gateways into Cyber in the main, but that's so far off. Because I mean, at this point, we're gonna lose our natural, and if Minizerg wanted to macro behind this, you know. Should have put a stasis down on the ramp to catch the Lings. Yeah. The Lings, you know, you can micro all you want, you can drill all you want. Like, there's just too much here. We've got the Foracles, but I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, chat. I don't believe in the Foracles. Big lover of the Foracles, but I don't believe in them here. Which might come as a surprise because I generally believe in the Foracle. Alright. Yeah, the Oracles are going to try and burn Queens down, but nope. Thanks to Transfuse. Trading 1 for 1 is not great. GG's. And Minizerg takes it 3-1. Solid series. Ending with a little bit of cheese. Alright, but last I looked, it looks like Siggy is playing Silver Crow in the other semifinal, so we got a minute here. Alright, guys. So we're going to have a couple minutes, which means I'm going to take a quick break, refill my water bottle because it's empty, and yeah, let the ads run. We won't have to worry about them, so don't go anywhere, guys. We will be right back with plenty more StarCraft. All right, we are back. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Looks like our other players are done. Okay. So we're going to do third place here, which is going to be... Well, let's check the scoreboard. It is going to be Cobble versus Silver Crow. So it looks like Silver Crow, 3-1 all around, everyone. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good one. So we'll do this, and then we do this, and then we are good to go. All right, I guess we'll just suggest the party. All right. There we go. We got our players to talk. All right. All right. Files. Crowley. Then versus Biggie. Good luck. All right, guys. Players know what they're doing. Now we've got to get them to do it. It really is the ongoing battle, ain't it? Right, Jinx? Oh, yeah, she is a good girl. Oh, Tali, you're fine over there. Don't worry about it. You can go back to sleep. Oh, shit. They've already got maps. All right, guys. I guess we go right into the third place match. I mean, I'll take it. Not going to say no to that. All right. Players, I guess they've got map 1. They're still figuring out the rest of the maps, though. So we hosted map 1, and now we've got to wait for them to figure out the rest of them. Love that. All right. There we go. All right. Here we go, chat. Best of 5 for third place. This is money. Loser gets nothing. Winner gets something. So let's see what we get, guys. Here we go. Spawning in the top right-hand side, guys. Give it up for Cobblestone. And in the bottom left, we haven't seen him in forever, but give it up for Silver Crow. All right. I think he used to be a Zerg, and he switched to Terran, off-racing as Terran. Not 100% sure. But I'm curious to see what he does here. All right, we are going to go for a Reaper wall here from Cobble. All right. Scout coming on out here. All right, we're going to go for the full wall here. No scout for you, sir. You will not enter. sad probe noises as it has to just kind of tap on the depot like, hello? Somebody let me in? I don't think he's getting in, chat. Factory going down. There's going to be some one-base shenanigans for a little bit. We can go for a later command center. Alright. And away the Reaper goes. Yeah. Probe's going to come back. Still can't get in. Sorry. But no. Wrong unit. Well, that was one of the Reapers of all time, that's for sure. Rip. Alright. Gobble's like, huh. Kinda easy. What do I do now? Alright, so now it's just 2 Reapers, 2 Hellions instead of 3 Reapers, 2 Hellions. Right. Getting our blink. Warp gate's almost done. We're building another stalker. It'll slow down our ability to actually use our warp gate. Shield battery to make sure nothing scary gets in. Hallucinated Phoenix out. Liberator. It's going to be a 1-base all in. This is like a U-thermal build. Well, we're all trapped until that battery goes away. Now you can't really dive though until you deal with the sentry, because that's still scary. 3 probes from the Liberator. All right, we got Marine tank, cloaked Banshee on the way. Oh. Pop the sentry. Got him. I do love this little anti-F2 siege up here. Can't F2 it if it's sieged. Alright, and it wouldn't be a Terran game without pulling the SCVs, now would it? You know, I've made several comments about this matchup being a little all-in-y and that too many Terrans have started listening to Sal. While I love Sal, you know, but too many of them have started listening to him. Granted, this isn't that many SCVs, honestly, compared to what we've seen in, like, GSL and such. Oh, Marines. Join the fight. Nice tank shot. Could use another couple of those. Oh, beautiful. Bye, Zealots. Alright, now that we've got a little bit of everything, cloak included. Scan, kill the observer. Then you have cloak. Yeah, come on. Alright, yeah, kill the sentry and get out. We'll take that. Alright. We kill off both the tanks. We lose almost everything in the process. Alright, this is a scrappy fight. Oh, tank goes down. Banshees are gonna fall. Yep. GG. Cobble holds the all in and takes game number 1. What a great place this matchup is in. It's like, sure, I get why Terrans feel it Protoss is way too good, but then it's like, well, also all you do is all in. So by my notes here. Someone streaming behind me. You can see a little Poggo. Yeah. CP girl. Alright, guys. Now we just wait on game number 2. Hey, look. Ask and it shall be given. Ta-da! Alright, guys. Game number 2. Here we go. What do we think, guys? Now they're all in? Guess we're going to find out real quick, ain't we? There we go. Spawning here in the bottom right-hand side. It's Cobble. Top left. Silver Crow. All right. Round 2. I think if Silver Crow all-ins again, Cobble's going to do something super crazy in game 3. If he holds game 2, right? If it's like an all-in that he holds, he's going to do something crazy in game 3. And I, for one, am here for it. All right. He's going to go get his scout off. Now the question is, are we going to go ahead and block the ramp again? Nope. No ramp block, just 2 racks. Totally scouted. Alright. Now that we have a full scout of everything going on here. Yeah. 2 racks Reaper, baby. Oh, come on. Oh. This game sucks. Okay. Get all of our mining up. Get our cyber core. Stalker first. I like that. Again, to double barracks Reaper. 2 racks Reaper. Very good to go Stalker first. Dropping our CC while the Reapers go out. Stalker Sentry. That's a little gambly. But if Reapers come out, they can just kill the Sentry real quick. Great for a quick scout, though. Especially when you give it the little energy boost. freeenergy.exe. The problem with going no Reaper Wall when you're used to going Reaper Wall. Oh, yep. See, this is what I meant. You just kind of took it down. And a Reaper's what? 25 gas. Sentry is 100. If we lose all 3, then it's better for Protoss, but nope. All right, we got 3 racks and a factory. Factory before the 3rd racks, though. Okay. Cobbler's building up here. We're getting a bunker. We are worried about the potential of some shenanigans, some tomfoolery even. Oh, you saw it. Oh, bad grenade. Oh. We just make it out. Wait, this was a fact. Did he cancel the factory to make a 4th barracks? What? What in the world are we witness to today? Perhaps the greatest Terran all-in that's ever all-in. Triple tech lab. There's gonna be so many marauders. Holy crap. Okay, Cobble. Hallucinated Phoenix. He's gonna come in here, see this, and go, wait a minute. Huh? Just, huh? Alright, we're gonna push across here. Remember, the most important thing is the first stim. If we can bait out a stim here, then Cobble's in a great spot. If we can't, especially if we take a lot of damage on our stalkers, which with concussive shells you're likely to do. Alright. Oh, here comes the boys. Remember, guys, it's not a TVP without an all-in. It's like legally written in the tournament rules, I think. Oh, that Colossus is going to ruin the day of those SCVs. Oh, God. Well, stim good, stim good, stim good. Doesn't matter how many probes we lose. We've killed so many SCVs. Oh, God, but stim is way too good. What a great matchup. Silver Crow takes it. Ha ha ha. 1 each, baby. It ain't over till it's over. And in fact, well, now it's over. GG's. All right. Perfect. Looks like some neat things are happening over there that mattered a lot less. Waiting for our game. There it is. All right, here we go. All right, guys. Game number 3. Tied up 1 each. This is going to be good. All right. Spawn here in the top left-hand side, guys. It's Cobblestone. And on the bottom right, the man making sure that my day, I have plenty of time to pack for Bulgaria. Give it up for Silver Crow. Yeah, by the way, after I'm done here, I have to start packing. And by that, I mean I need to do laundry so I can pack all the clothes that are currently dirty that I need to bring. Big brain. Alright. Going for the Reaper Wall this time. Alright. These ones are 900, 1800. So Miniature was talking about last series, like, that you have, like, alternating amounts. And this is, like, 18.9 instead of 18.8, like he said they were supposed to be. I don't actually know. I mean, a little extra money means a little bit more macro, so it is what it is. Alright, once again, we block off getting in. This depot doesn't have a whole lot of health, though. I mean, it's not enough for a probe to burn through, but yeah, especially once you start building it. Alright. Probe's waiting to see what pops. It's a Marine. It's a Maroon. You should see that and go, oh, that's weird. Why the heck would he build a Maroon? Factory coming on up here. Marine into reactor, you know, a little spicy. He's not going to get that early scouting, but he's just going to start building up his army now. As obviously, Reapers fall off at some point. Marines, a little less so. Buy tech building. Twilight Council goes down again. Looks like he wanted to get something else first. Alright, 3 Marines hunting around. Hallucination comes in here, doesn't see the Marines. Well, 1-1-1, 1 base, no intents on expanding. God, we'll just drop like 3 batteries right now. He's going charge first. I really like that. Charge is one of those just a move. Hold. Now, to be honest, if you put a gateway like here, warp in, you know, 4 or 5 zealots. I know it's expensive. Actually, you don't have time. Never mind, this is going to be hitting super quick. Even before the Liberators can make it across. Alright, Gobble finds it in the middle of the map. Charge isn't done. We have one... we have 1 zealot, 2 stalkers, and a sentry. Oh, that bunker. Alright, Liberator moves up. No chance of getting it now. I have died to this all in more than once. It is so annoying. I actually have no idea how to hold it. Invisible Men. Very good idea. God, 3 bunkers going up. I love this game. Oh, my sentry. Alright, losing the sentry kind of sucks. The Zealots are going to run through, though. They're suddenly on top of the tanks. The Liberators do their job, slowing down everything else. And, yeah, Silver Crow takes it. That's... I have lost so many times to that island. I don't even know how to count them. Alright. Alright, what will the next map be? Alright. Alright, guys. Next game is on Tokamak. I don't know why. Every time I look at that, I think Tomahawk. Like, I understand what the Tokamak is. It's a reactor. But every time I look at it, I think Tomahawk for some reason. Alright, here we go. Alright. Currently down 1-2. Can he bring it back? It's Cobble. Bottom left, match point. All he has to do is one more good all in. Give it up for Silver Crow. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna proxy our barracks. That's how we're gonna try and end this. Alright. Double gas. Is it gonna be Marauders? I think it might be Marauders. And this poor Cobble, man. You know, he's fought so hard. He's played honorably so much. And he's going to get bullied by some all-ins. It's unfortunate for our boy. Oh, is it just going to be Proxy Tech? Okay, no, it's just not Marauders, just Proxy Tech. Which, to be honest, that's a little underwhelming. All right, Cobble's gonna go right past it. All right, start to Stalker. No, no, Cobble, please, please, Cobble. There you go. There you go. You see the factory. Probe survives, by the way. He's now hiding in the trees. The probe is taking refuge in the bushes. Look at him. I am one with the trees. Oh, this is good positioning, you know. This is neat. Alright. Yep, 2 Marines pop just in time to save the SCV. Yeah, well, you have taken a little bit of damage out of this attack. But it's still coming. The attack is still gonna happen. And double batteries, I like this. He's going to come in here, get hit by a tank shell, retreat, and you can hit the tank from right here. Come on, go right here, Cobble. Come on. Cobble, please. Know where the tank is. I'm pretty sure a Stalker right here can hit this tank. So you just put one here. Well, I guess the Liberator's going to fly over now, but so it's too late. But yeah, now with the Liberator here, you can't. Ah. Alright, Immortal coming on up here. Oh, second Immortal, my bad. Liberator moving forward along with the Marines. Oh, we get one of the tanks. The other tank's almost dead. Liberator almost dead. But almost dead is not dead, sadly. Alright, we trade the Immortal for the tank. And while that's cool and all, we still have to deal with Liberators, and they'll just continue slow pushing. Because that's what they do. Oh, beautiful eyesight there. Scanning out the observer. Oh, now it's just a mess. Yeah, Liberator gets repaired. They inch forward. Another tank arrives. This is a disaster. What do you even do against 3 Liberators? I guess you need air units. Generally, the answer is Tempest, but at 5.5 minutes, I have no idea what the answer is. I mean, I guess maybe Void Rays, like if you can get a Void Ray out, but Void Rays are so expensive. Alright, we take out a tank, and another one just comes in to replace it. Big Daddy Immortal gets got. What's up, Tater? This is not good. Yeah, at this point, we just gotta ferry everything into the main and hope for the best. Oh, bye, Stalker. Alright, Natural is dead. We have sent 3 Adepts across. You know, with the Prism. And all you have to do is just hold. Nothing else matters but the hold. We will get this Immortal, which gives us 2 Immortals fighting. Charge almost done. Things are going swimmingly. No! This is not good. Now we have no additional reinforcements. Our Dark Shrine's good. Oh, Dark Shrine finishes. Come on, warp in 1 DT. 1 DT, please. Please, hurry. No! Alright, we're building another gateway. There's hope yet. Invisible Man good. As long as the orbital stays flying, he can't scan. Oh, we're gonna build a missile turret and ruin the fun. Yeah, that's unfortunate. GG. Salute for fallen Protoss, falling to the Terran commentary experience. All right, guys. That does mean it is time for our finals. Let's get these players. All right. All right, guys. We'll run those ads real quick so they're out of our way. Big stretch. Are any of the puppies behind me? Jinx she's asleep. Oh, she's waking up because I turned around. Who's my good girl? Hi, good girl. Oh, big stretch. Get some chin scratches. All right, guys. We got a minute here while the players do their vetoes, it looks like. All right. Okay. I don't know, guys. It's our last series of the day. It's been a rather short day today, admittedly, but we've had some great games, I think. I think what we've seen today has been incredible, so I'm pretty content with it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty content with our day today. You know? I think the shorter days tend to deliver best. Okay. Players are picking maps. Now all we have to do is sit and wait, and then we'll have finals. Yeah, it's best of 5. A little of a mess today, but we get there in the end. All right. There we go. All right, they tried picking a map that was banned. That's not going to work very well. Oh, man. All right, so Siggy versus Mini Zerg Grand Finals. You know, this should be a fun one. What do we got here? Ads are done. Nice. Love when that happens. A lot of ZVP today. That's weird, yeah. We actually had like Zergs and Terrans, guys. It wasn't all Protoss. That's the real takeaway today, is that we actually had things that weren't Protoss today. And to that, I don't really know what to do with that. But, you know, maybe this series will take a little bit longer than the last one. Poor Cobble. All right. All right, guys. I say all right a lot. Oh, well. No time to do all that. Waiting for Siggy to host up, and then we will be good to go. we go. It's finally happening. Wait, how's the person who hosts not in? Blizzard, please. Good girls. All right, players are ready. Game is going, guys. It is time for our final best of 5 of the night. Here we go. All right. Bottom left-hand side, guys. We got Siggy. Top right, we got Mini Zerg, who is, believe it or not, playing Zerg. Come on, open forge. Open forge, please. Give us a cannon rush. Dang. That's not a forge. Well, sadly, no cannon rushes so far today. It's sad, I know, but that's what happens when Gref doesn't show up. If Gref were here, though, well, that'd be a different story. Aw, I love a little heart spray. Alright, bro comes in, sees the hatchery. Alright, I'm gonna go Nexus, yep. Nexus before core. We just gotta see someone open Nexus first. That'll really spice things up. If we can't get cannon cheeses, we need economic cheeses. Alright. Hatchery finishes. Start at the queen, get some drones, get some lings. Alright, adept. Nice and standard. We're not expecting anything too crazy, so get an adept, get our scouting in. Double gas, probably what? Stargate follow-up? Yeah, buddy. We can get them oracles, right? I mean, getting some phoenixes wouldn't be too bad. In fact, getting some phoenixes would be really nice. But I don't think we're going to get any, sadly. We only get 1 phoenix game a day. That is the most we are allowed. Alright. We damage every ling without killing a single one. Love that for you. Okay. Super defensive. We're getting a Void Ray. Interesting. What are we worried about here? Or what are we going to try and do with it? He's great for picking off Overlords, but its use otherwise is rather limited. Alright. Void Ray shows itself. You see this and you go, huh, Void Ray. That's weird. And I feel like you just gotta see that and just have some questions. Alright. Yep, here comes the Overlord Scout. Surprised the Void Ray didn't stick around to deal with this. Bonk. It will get got eventually. Not much of a scout. Doesn't see the tech. Which is going to be a mass Blink Stalker follow-up, it looks like. Lots of gateways. Alright. Got some Links chilling. Yeah, we're just getting a lot of Blink Stalkers. Interesting playing this without oracles. Normally, if you see like a hero style where you do this, usually it's a lot of, because you're using stasis traps, right? You go forward and you blink back behind a stasis trap, and then they try and jump on you and they get caught, and then you move forward again. Alright. Eat up trying to fight, but fortunately back up against the wall is nowhere to run. Alright. Yep, that's a dead creep tumor. The one moral support zealot. I love that. Alright, Hydra's popping. Getting our grooved spines. Getting that upgrade for the range. And Protoss is just backed off. Alright, we're adding in a High Templar. Still no Storm yet. Yep, and now we lose the High Templar, probably. Yep. There's just no reason to be here. We're not ready to be here, right? +1 isn't done yet. We've hit a bit of an anti-timing. +1 Storm and Charge. All cooking, not done yet. Ling's running in here, and they've got some nice area to work with. Oh, free Templar. Oh my lord, that's 300 gas for Lings. I think Mini Zerg has got this game, guys. We managed to kill that creep tumor. Alright. Free scout. Oh, we contaminated +2. Love it. That was a choice. He chose to siege up there with his overseer. Didn't work. Alright, yeah, this base is toast. What do we have? Zealots against lurkers? I mean, if you're a Zerg, this is great. Lings get in. Alright, great blink there to minimize the damage. But yeah, this base absolutely toasted. Alright, looks like we're going to split off some zealots towards the top. The problem is we're not doing anything else, and we ran these entirely across creep. So it's not exactly the most stealthy of run-bys. In fact, it might be the least stealthy run-by. You get the drone. Nice. Alright, we run the zealots back in, but there are just lurkers waiting. Observer's dead. Zealot finding no purchase. This base, absolutely about to die. You should just hit cancel. Don't even pretend to waste his time. And we do have storms ready in the pocket. But also we're getting, what is this, tunneling claws? Yeah. Getting our lurker upgrades. We got a spire. Now this is good. Not perfect, but good. This is much better, though. I guess no, not yet. It is not yet much better. They're trying to chase down the probes with the lurker. We get a little less damage than Protoss got, but it is fine. Well, we got one of them. And this is just worth so much more. Alright. We dash forward. This base is... We're holding back the Hydras, waiting for the storm, knowing it's coming. There's the first ones. Now we're going to send in a few more Hydras, bait up more storms. We're getting some nice damage with these storms, but we're not killing anything. That's kind of important. Oh, that Hydra tried to get away. Alright. Oh, that probe's dead. Oh boy, we've got carriers. Carriers against Hydras. I'm sure this will go great. Alright. We dash. We be dashing. Don't mind me. Okay. We have this base. Zerg's cranking on upgrades. +3 melee, +2 attack, +1 armor for ground and air. Getting more lurkers, some spines. Protoss just trying to get a base online. Like, this almost mined out. This, it's fine, but not really enough to afford things. You really need top left to stay online. Okay, carriers. I don't know if carriers are the play, but there's a Nidus Swarm coming. This carrier's gonna be a long while. Alright, Siggy notices, but only can warp in one Stalker. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of a recall here. Oh, we didn't recall an Observer? No! This isn't good. This is not good. Alright, that at least the second Nidus won't come in. Incredible storms here. Great feedbacks. Jeez. Siggy reminding us why Protoss is good. Alright. The Death Ball comes in. Alright. We're gonna actually heal up our Vipers and Corruptors. That's very nice. Eye Hatchery. Now, this is a 40 supply lead here for Mini Zerg, and half of that is an army. The Ziggy is trying to posture, but I don't think is as strong as you think it is, especially with how damaged these units are. And he really wanted to run in. Is not going to get it. Oh, he just lets the Zealots move out. That's cool. Like, oh, boys, you want to stop me? All right. And then just juked. Cracklings. This Nidus isn't going to come on up. At this point, though, Siggy's approaching maxed out. Hasn't died yet to any of these things. This is rather impressive, honestly. Oh, hook a carrier. Bye. Okay, here comes the Stalkers. Oh, there's another Nidus. Yeah, it's an immediate response, though. It's not going to get anything done. Getting some lings on the Stalkers here. Cracklings are really good, guys. Okay. We're going to plow into this base head first. Yeah, sadly, once again, we are paying a little bit of attention. I worry that Mini Zerg, granted, he's got a lot of money to throw away, right? Like, but you can only do this for so long. He, you know, killed some cannons here. That's cool. He didn't actually kill any probes or stop the mining or anything. right, here we go. There it is. No, I don't think one Tempest is enough. Engaging in the middle here, trying to draw some army away. Yeah. Oh, grabbing the Templar. No more storms for you. Yeah, this is a lot of lurkers. This is genuinely a lot of workers. Oh no, our Warcraft Fireball upgrade is going to not happen, it looks like. Yep, and there we go. Denied. Corruptor's hunting. Accidentally find the army. Not in the way it wants to, though. But I mean, the main base just got cleared out. Some Lings vibe in here. Protoss says, oh, that's fine. You can do that. That's a lot of army supply on the other side of the map. What if I just A-move? And I think actually this might work for Protoss, because they're exact so much across the map. Are we bringing any of these lurkers home? No, probably not. Ultra pops, Ultra dies. Oh my god, just kill. There we go, yep. Those lurkers are not coming home. Two Archons chasing down the Ultras, looking for the Legacy of the Void cinematic. And yeah, you did a lot of damage. We'll agree to that. But can you stop the A move? And that's your hive gone. Unfortunate. Alright, Corruptor flies out, gets got. Bases all across the map are under attack. Look at all these flashing reds. So much is under attack right now. Alright, we're going to push in here. Straight through the Pokeboys. Time is of the essence. He's out freaking out looking for a chance. Like, come on, let me at him. Let me at him. Alright, pool is done. No more spines. Ooh, we got our lurker den put back down, but no Hydra den. Oh, the Hydra den's still alive for a minute, I guess. Well, this game kind of went a little sideways. In a game where it looked like Minizerg was winning for a while, and then Siggy comes in with the Chad play. Now supply is pretty even. 37 workers to 8. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do it. Oh, no, the cannon died. You're kidding. Oh, no. Look at this. Minizerg's hunting, knowing that he's going to have to come home to deal with this. Alright, come on. Just hit the Storm button right here. Storm doesn't need vision. Storm doesn't need to care. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. That was close to being a mistake. These are on hold position. They're on hold position. Not the greatest engage, but that was still very well done. Yeah, the Corruptors will win in the sky. The Ultras will win on the ground. Unfortunately, killing all the production is kind of good. Production is, in fact, one of the best units, and if you lose it, well, it's not great, TM. GG. Siggy taps out. Mini Zerg takes the game. Damn. GG's. Honestly, truly a good back and forth game. That was very well done. Either player could have had it for quite some time there. All right, guys. Now we just wait. Game number 2 should be coming on up here in just a moment, waiting on the players, and then we can get right on into it. All right, come on. Game 2. They're taking their time. Normally players are real quick going from game 1 to game 2 to game 3. All right, here we go. Game number 2 has been made. And we're ready to go. Guys, we've got more esports coming, more StarCraft. All right, I'm going to swap me around because I ended up in a player spot. And then I think we're ready to cook. All right, guys. Game number 2 is officially counting down. Oh, Jinx, are you awake for game number 2? You want to watch? Want to watch game 2? Yeah, she does. Like, ooh, I'll watch. Game 2, see if Mini Zerg can keep it rolling or Siggy can bring it back. All right, spawning here in the bottom right. Guys, it's Siggy. Top left, Mini Zerg. All right. I wonder if we're going to get another big banger out of these two, or someone's going to be like, you know, that was fun, but here's the all-in. There's always someone who's like, I could all in here. All right. All right, probe coming across. Standard builds. Come on, mouse. All right. No wall, by the way. We're going no wall here at the front. It's all going around the Nexus. And now that works if you are super aggressive and up in his face, which he might be. I am curious. I mean, if he's not going to be up and aggressive, then he's just going to get punished for having no wall, right? StarCraft hasn't changed that much. Probe holding the watchtower. It's going to see the lings. I don't think you can get around this. No, you can just deny the. You can deny it from working, and that's it. And if you want the probe, you got to go all the way around. All right, he's gonna wall with a Stargate and a gateway. All right, run, Probius, run. All right, pop one ling. Second ling will get away. Whoop. Overlord won't, though. Hi, Tolly. All right. Got him. 3.5 minute third base. Oracle's not done. Warp Gate's not done. No. No nothing. Oh, and the Stalker gets surrounded. Oh, no. Siggy, what are we cooking here? What are we doing here, bud? Oh. You know, you actually might get to keep it, thanks to the Oracle. It was a bit bold, but it seems like it might work. Alright, Lings are going to come back in here and try and punish this. There's, in fact, one Adept here. Huh. A little spot there. It's a great spot to proxy something. Alright. Evo, Roachforn. Okay. Alright, Roachforn will finish up here. We'll get some of those. Stalker's taking out another Overlord. Tempest on the way. We've gone straight there. Man says, I want to start the late game at 5 minutes. Alright, that is in fact a thing you can do. Would I recommend it? You know? But it is a thing you can in fact do. Alright, Shades are going to come in here and go, The Adept's trying to get back there. It's like, let me in. Let me in. Alright, Queen to hold. Oh, hello. That's a... Yeah, that was not a great shade. I worry there's going to be a really solid timing here in a couple minutes where minis are, you know, might not have much that shoots up and kills Tempest, but has enough that kills ground where it doesn't matter, you know? Alright. Roach speed. We've loaded up the ladies. We're doing it again. Oh, what a stasis. Oh! Alright, well, the queens show up. And literally every unit that's alive -2 are in stasis. What? This is unfortunate. The Link's trying to fight their way into the natural. There's too many cannons here. You're not getting in there. The best you can hope for is the killing of this third. Alright, it does look like he'll kill the third. This army... Oh, we're going to get a recall here. Like I say, it's a little boxed in, but... Protoss has the quick save button, don't worry. The whoops button. Alright. Yo, Tater. Thank you.
Tattered Oota gifted minions a subscription. Tattered Oota gifted a tier 1 sub to minions.
Yo.
They have given 9 gift subs in the channel.
That's weird that it reads all of that. But, yeah, like I said, you know, Tempests are cool and all, but, like, at some point, you just... They don't shoot down very quickly, right? This is like Metas and Brood War, where you'll have, like, 2 or 3 Metas, and then Zealots will show up, and it's like, cool. Zealots can't kill Mutas, sure, but Mutas can't kill Zealots either. Alright. We've lost our one-shot potential here, so we've got to try and get a couple. And I mean, we've killed 2 bases. Did a lot of eco damage. Mini Zerg up to 80 drones. You know, I don't hate it. Problem is we lost all of our queens, and now there's 6 Tempests on the map. Granted, we have creeped the crap out of this. I think you take one and you kind of spread it over here, so that way it can make a comeback after all these get cleaned up. Alright, we're making a mama ship. That's what we needed to hold the roaches, was a mothership. Oh, why didn't we think of it, chat? Look at these guys. Yeah, kill that gas. Alright. Workers get got. Pour gas. Alright. Starting to build up a corruptor ball. We got 11 of them. Alright, so we're going to go Roach Corruptor into a mothership. No Storm yet. Is he working on it? No, he's not working on Storm. That's not good. Like, yeah, there's no Storm. So he's going to come in here and try and Storm. And go, huh, why can't I Storm? We need to actually kill these things. We damaged a lot of Corruptor. We damaged a lot of Tempest. Didn't kill any of them at first. But GG, in the end, we do kill them all. In Mini Zerg, up 2-0. Saying, my finals. Look at me. This is my finals. All right. Everyone get your seating position adjusted. Get comfortable because this is going to be the big one. Right, Tolly? Right, girl? Oh, look at that butt. Look at that butt wiggle. Right, Tolly? Scratches, scratches, scratches. Jinx is literally dreaming of her toy by moving her mouth to it while she's half asleep. Good girls. They're actually being little cuties for once. All right, waiting on them to host game 3, and then we will be good to go. All right, here we go, chat. Game 3 has been made. Waiting on everyone to join. All right, there we go. Game 3 is good to go. Well, let's see what Siggy's got for us. All right, beep. The beeps are good. And there we go. Game number 3 is cooking, guys, on Maganatha. How this finally made its way into the pool, I don't know. I don't know what patches had to do to make this happen. I don't think I want to know, to be honest. But he did it, and now we're here on Maganatha. Maganatha. Bottom right, guys, it's Siggy. And on the top left, it's Mini Zerg. This map's a bit of a wild one, but I like it. It's just wild enough to be fun, which I think a lot of StarCraft 2 maps fall flat on. Alright, Gateway first. Could have been a cannon rush. To think, we could be cannon rushing all of these games, but we're not. Honestly. Need to rethink some life choices here. Okay. I'm gonna come in here, see this. We're gonna go Nexus. Yeah. Alright. Pretty standard stuff going on here. Cybercore is built. I wonder what Siggy's thinking. Last game we tried for a super quick third, right? Didn't quite work. I'm curious. Maybe 2 base something maybe? Seems like a normal third didn't work, a quick third didn't work, maybe a no third. Alright. Adept goes forward, probe goes home. Yo, Magnus! Welcome, Raiders. Weird there's no sound for that, but okay. How you doing? How is Passion Craft? Yeah, we've had some fun games. Yeah. To be fair, it's been a weird day, and Siggy didn't exactly get the warm-up you should get going into a finals. Like, usually if you end up in the finals, you have a bit more warm-up. Oh, rip. Yeah, rip. Losing to Need. I need to talk to Mr. L. We talked about switching times between Passion Craft and CSL, and we need to like actually sit down and do it, I think. The biggest problem is he wants me to go earlier. I don't want to wake up earlier. Like, I'm an NA brother. I want to be later. I don't want to be earlier. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it. It's not like an uncivil discussion or anything. It's just one of those, like, we had to sit down and actually figure it out. Like, I had to bug you about the Probot stuff that I still haven't gotten. That's a lot of lings, by the way. This is a lot of lings. Yeah, I know. I was talking to him. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we were talking about it. I think he got sidetracked, as life tends to do to that poor man. All right, we're gonna try and get some workers here. We're losing a lot of lings to do this, though. But lings are free, so losing a few isn't too bad. Rocking up on 4th hatcheries. Yeah, this is gonna be... Evo's coming on up here. No roach for him. Is it already done? No, just no roach for him. Oh, he made that beam thick. Oh, yeah, you don't want none of that. We're taking a very forward expand here. He doesn't go up the ramp and see it, actually. Yeah, I get it. It's just a very weird one. Because you get the forward position, you have someone to fall back on while you're pushing back creep. It makes sense. I don't know. Whoever thought of this map must be a little crazy. Especially whoever they named it after. It must take after the namesake. I can't wait for them to have this one in Home Story Cup, and we have to hear it all weekend. And we're, all right, this game is on Maganath, and we're all gonna look over at Magnath and go, ah. Alright, we're going to dive on some drones. Get some hot, dead drone action. Get an Overlord. And honestly, the harassment is going really good. It's just, there's now a lot of lings ready to cause some problems. And some mutas. You know, I know we haven't talked about the Spire. It was on the production tab. I thought it was just going to be more Corruptors. But no, he's actually going to mutas this game, and it's going to probably win him the game immediately. No, not Chad Ray. Oh, that's a dead Nexus. Alright, immediately starts anti-impulse crystals. Yeah, nope. Get wrecked. 19 dead probes and counting. And counting is the important part here. Yeah, this is great. You split off lings. They're just gonna massacre this. This is GG. This is a great game from Mini Zerg. He just played it so right. Jinx, stop yelling at your toy. Like, even yelling for yelling at your sister. You're literally growling at your toy. Crazy girl. 42 dead probes. The meters are still going. The lings, I guess, are mostly cleaned up at this point. Phoenix says we can't build a steady count to them. Yeah. This is not great, TM. GG. And with that, Minizerg takes the finals in a very nice 3-0. Ziggy looked really good there for some time, but unfortunately, it looks like Minizerg just a little bit stronger. All right. Unfortunately, that's all I got, guys. Let's find someone to show some love to. Who do we got on? Thank you, Magnus, for rating us. We're going to go ahead and send the love on down to someone else. Because I need to eat. So, I'm going to eat. Guys, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day. And you know what the best part is? I will see most of you in Bulgaria. And if not Bulgaria, I'll see you in Home Story Cup, right? Dude, it's a rough matchup. I get it. I have no idea how to win it either. Dude, I got nothing for you. Best I can say is try again next time.